Secretary Yellen, I want to talk with you about the consequences of the decision that was made by Treasury in consultation with the Federal Reserve and the FDIC to use the systemic risk exception in the Federal Deposit Insurance Act to insure all of the deposits of Silicon Valley Bank. Last Wednesday, the new CEO of this bank held a conference call for concerned clients, and he urged them to return all of their deposits to the bank. And here's what he said on that call, and I'm going to quote it. "There is no safer place in the U.S. banking system to put your deposits," end quote. I'm very troubled by that comment because it invites deposit flows from well-managed, prudently invested community banks to a bank that was poorly managed, that took excessive risks. And it seems to me by guaranteeing all of the deposits that you're creating a situation where they are immune from losses, draw in deposits from well-managed banks in a way that puts the well-managed community bank at a competitive disadvantage. So I guess my question to you is, how is this fair?
Well, look, we invoke the systemic risk exception because Silicon Valley Bank had experienced a calamitous run, a run that was so enormous that it overwhelmed the liquidity of this bank, its ability to arrange liquidity. And it created the potential for fear about the safety of uninsured depositors in many other banks.
Greetings, friends. Happy Friday to all of you. Lawmakers are now saying that President Biden does not want to reach an agreement on Social Security reform. And this is a huge issue that may affect millions of seniors and retirees' monthly benefits. The Social Security Administration has released an updated schedule for checks. My friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video for the complete details. Also, in a video later today, I will be announcing 2 winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. One of the leaders of a bipartisan Senate working group that is focused on extending Social Security recently accused President Biden of not engaging with them. This comes as a scramble for a way to keep the vital program solvent past its expected expiration date in 9 years. Senator Bill Cassidy and Senator Angus King said this month that the conversations are ongoing to reform the Social Security program, but there has been barely a word since. Several senators involved in the issue told Fox News that they have not heard any updates in weeks. Senator Bill Cassidy also said that Biden's apparent unwillingness to meet is what's holding the group from publicly moving forward. The U.S. president had previously accused Republicans of wanting to cut Social Security and Medicare. It is a claim that has been denied by the GOP. A Senate aide told Fox News there have been multiple requests from both sides of the aisle to meet with President Biden, and those have not been met. The aide stressed that the group was bipartisan and its membership is in the double digits. Senator Mitt Romney has shared his thoughts on the issue. He stated, "It's one of the topics I'd like to see us address. We're not going to cut benefits for anybody that's in retirement or near retirement That's clear. But make sure that we have to save the system from a 25% cut. When the trust fund runs out in about a decade is our priority. Social Security checks for April 2023 are scheduled to go out. Social Security payments are distributed on a weekly basis, with payments going out on the second, third, and fourth Wednesdays of each month, depending on your birth date. If you received Social Security before May 1997, or if you're receiving both Social Security and SSI, then you will receive Social Security on April 3rd, 2023, and your SSI payment will be paid out on March 31st. The amount of money that each recipient receives is calculated based on average index monthly earnings, which is 35 years of a worker's index earnings. A worker becomes eligible for retirement benefits when they reach the age of 62. However, you are only entitled to your full benefit amount when you reach your full retirement age. You can receive your maximum amount if you delay receiving benefits until the age of 70. So, dear friends, what do you think will happen to Social Security in the next 9 to 10 years? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. One of the biggest unknowns since the Federal Reserve started its historic rate hiking campaign has been how many jobs could be lost from the central bank's deliberate effort to slow down the United States economy. And so far, the labor market has stayed very hot, with unemployment hovering at a half-a-century low. But Fed Chair Jerome Powell's acknowledgement on Wednesday that the banking sector meltdown could lead to tighter credit conditions for households and businesses, which would, in turn, affect economic outcomes, has many critics reminding him of the human impact of that. That would be millions of Americans out of work. The Fed's latest economic projections, which was released on Wednesday, were largely in line with those from its last forecasts. In fact, the unemployment picture even grew a tinge less gloomy, with an estimated 2023 jobless rate of 4.5% instead of 4.6%. So assuming there's no change in the labor force, going from the current unemployment rate of 3.6% to 4.5% would mean 1.5 million more people would be unemployed by the end of this year. While the Fed's own estimates hint at some sort of stability, even the head of the central bank is quick to note that is far from the case. Economists say that uncertainty is heightened given the banking turmoil of the past 2 weeks. The Fed now is facing a trilemma of reestablishing price stability, minimizing unemployment, and restoring financial stability. And the probability is low that the Fed will be able to bring down inflation without causing a recession, preventing further consolidation in the banking sector, or increasing unemployment. Some experts currently project a 5.1% unemployment rate, which would be consistent with 2.5 million jobs lost, 3% inflation, and a potential recession. So, dear friends, do you think the Federal Reserve is doing a good job at addressing inflation? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Well, my awesome and most beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Friday. Thank you, dear friends, for being part of this community and for being here every single day. I will be announcing 2 more winners in a video later today for the Walmart gift card giveaway. My friends, please enter the giveaway by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, my friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.